Hey guys, this is Russ from Razor's Edge Wrestling, and today I want to talk to you about an athlete that is well known not only in the United States, but all over the world for his amazing wrestling ability, and that athlete's name is Spencer Lee of the University of Iowa. Spencer was born in Colorado but spent his formative years in Murrysville, Pennsylvania. To say that a high level of athleticism was in his genes would be an understatement. Spencer's mom was an Olympic judo athlete, and his father was an elite-level judo coach. As a matter of fact, Spencer tells a funny story about a time when he was talking a little too much smack to his mother in front of his friends in the wrestling room. His mom decided to put the junior Lee in his place, and she threw him in a judo armbar and tapped him out in front of all of his friends. Talk about being embarrassed by your mom, but it's a great story nonetheless. Spencer would go on to attend and wrestle for PA powerhouse Franklin Regional High School located in western PA. He was also a member of the most dominant wrestling club in the country called Young Guns, which was attended by some other standout wrestlers as well, such as Nico Megaludis, Jason Nolf, Vincenzo Joseph, Michael Kemmerer, and Caleb Young, just to name a few. The club is run by Jody Stripmatter, who was no slouch himself as a wrestler, being a PA high school state champion, then went on to wrestle at Pitt Johnstown and won a national title, and then transferred to the University of Iowa, wrestled for the Hawkeyes, and was an NCAA runner-up during the Gable era. Perhaps this is why Spencer chose to attend the University of Iowa. When interviewed by Flow Wrestling in high school, Spencer spoke of his dream to attend Iowa and said that he really admired the Iowa style of wrestling. He liked that Iowa was known for its non-stop attacks, in-your-face wrestling, and intensity. To say that Spencer was a successful high school wrestler would be an understatement. He was actually one of the most dominant high school wrestlers in PA history. He was not only a cadet world champion, but also a two-time junior world champion. He also compiled an amazing high school PIAA record of 144-1. That one loss was in the PIAA finals after sustaining a severe knee injury earlier in the year, but showing the tenacity that only an elite champion possesses, he chose to compete despite his injury, and still lost only by a thread to a tough wrestler out of Exeter High School by the name of Austin DeSanto, who ironically would become a teammate of Spencer's at the University of Iowa and is currently having an amazing career of his own. According to the story, Spencer demonstrated amazing humility and lack of ego when he reached out to Austin personally to recruit him to join him at Iowa after he had started his career out at Drexel. Austin obliged and has helped Iowa rise to the number one ranked team in the country. When Spencer went to Iowa, the question became, will he redshirt? But according to Spencer, he wanted to compete right away. Coach Tom Brands knew that Spencer was ready, and so Spencer entered the Iowa lineup as a true freshman and certainly didn't disappoint. However, questions arose when he lost to Oregon State's Ronnie Brester in the Midland Finals. Then he was beaten by Ohio State's Nathan Tomasello in the semifinals at the Big Ten Championships. But Hawkeye fans were not disappointed when Spencer went on to exact revenge on Tomasello by fall in the NCAA Finals, and then he would go on to win his first NCAA title against a hard-nosed wrestler out of New Jersey by the name of Nick Suriano by a score of 5-1. Iowa fans became concerned when Spencer entered the NCAA championships his sophomore year with 3 losses, 2 at the hands of Northwestern. So far in the 2020 season, Spencer seems to be firing on all cylinders. He's undefeated in all of his matches and has scored bonus points in each. Spencer's also been active on the senior freestyle circuit, winning a U.S. senior national title while outscoring his opponents 52-6 and scoring 4 technical falls. Well, that about does it, folks. What does the future hold for Spencer Lee? I think I speak for all wrestling fans when I say the sky's the limit, and I can't wait to watch. I hope you enjoyed the video on one of the most dominant wrestlers of all time, Spencer Lee. And until next time, this is Russ from Razor's Edge Wrestling. Thanks for watching.